Hey, hello guys, welcome back to our percentage and fraction session. This is part 3 and we will see some miscellaneous questions about concerning percentage and fractions. Okay, so let's move on and let's jump right into our session. Okay, yes, so our first question is 2 is what percentage of 50%? Okay, 2 is dash percentage of 50%. Okay, just we need to simplify this and our answer will be in front of us. So 50%, we all know that we can denote it in the terms of fractions. Okay, it's 1 by 2. Okay, so it says 2 is what percentage of 1 by 2. So 2 is what percentage of 1 by 2. Now if you have some problem in representing it in the form of I mean you are confused about which one to keep it in the numerator and which one to keep it in the denominator, simply just understand one thing. So when we compare, right, we say A is taller than B, right? A is taller than B. We are comparing A with B, so we will say A by B, okay, because B is the reference point over here. Okay, so similarly 50% is the reference point over here. So 2 is what percentage of 50%? So similarly, like we say A is how much taller than B, right? So if suppose A is 100 and B is 50, okay, so A is 50 taller than B. So if we represent it in the form of percentages, so it's 100% taller than B. So that's how we represent. Okay, now 2 is what percentage of half? So this 2 goes over there, so it's 4 into 100%, which equals 400%. Okay, otherwise you can okay, yes, otherwise it's simple, it's 2 by 0.5. if you want to keep it in decimal, then also the answer will be same. Okay, all right, now let's move on to our next question. So the answer is 400%. all right, okay, now let's see what our next question has in store for us. Okay, yeah, half of 1% written in decimal. Half of 1% written in decimal. Now decimal is like 1 by 10. 1 by 10 is fraction, and similarly 0.1 is decimal. All right, so half of 1%, it's 1 by 100, and decimal it's 0.01, right? Because if 10% is 1 by 10, we are dividing it by 10. If we divide 10% by 10, we get 1%. So similarly we have to divide this over this also. I mean 1 by 10 divided by 10. Divide by 10 is nothing. 1 by 10 into 1 by 10, that is 1 by 100. Alright, so 1%, if we represent it in the form of decimal, it comes to 0.01 and half of it. Okay, so 0.01 into 0.5, how much it is? It's 0.05. right, okay, let me refresh it. Okay, let me delete everything and then redo it. 1 by 2 into 1 by 100, so 1 by 2 is 0.5 and this one is 0.01, so it comes to be 0.005. so what to do if we have to check? Okay, let's check if this is right or wrong. 1 by 2 is 0.5 and this is 0.01. so it's 5 by 10 and it's 1 by 100. Alright, so yes, it's 5 by 1000. Alright, so this is right. 0.05. Half of 1% in decimal is 0.05. Okay, not 0.0, not 0.05, it's 0.005. Okay, 0.005. Alright, so let's move on. If 10% of m is same as 20% of n, then m is to n is equal to how much? Okay, this is our third question. Okay, 10% of n. Okay, method 1 is you try to do it with the percentage itself. Alright, 10%, 10 by 100 of m equals 20 by 100 of n. Okay, you can cut 10 with 2 and this goes out. M by n gives you 2 by 1. Alright, so m is to n is equal to 2 is to 1. Now if you don't want to do it in the traditional form, you can also do it like this. 10% of m equals 20% of n. So percentage and percentage you can cancel out. 10 with 20, it gives us 2. M by n gives us 2 by 1. Okay, if you're not sure about the cutting with percentage, you're cancelling out the percentages, it works like this. Okay, look, okay, percentage means 1 by 100. Okay, don't don't mix these things. Okay, percentage means 1 by 100, whatever is like 5%. Okay, 5% means 5 by 100. That's how it comes to be 1 by 20. That's how the fractional values come. You just represent the percentage as 1 by 100. Okay, so if percentage is on both the sides, that means 1 by 100 is on the left hand side and 1 by 100 is on the right hand side. So you can cancel 100 and 100. Okay, that's how you get 1 and 1. Okay, this is how it works. Alright, so method 1 done, method 2 done, and method 3 is utilizing the fractional values. So 1 by 10 into m by 1 by 5 into n. So you can cancel 5, it comes to m by n equals to 2 by 1. Alright, so yes, so let's move on to our next question. This is 80% of A equals 50% of B, and B equals X percentage of A. So we have to find out the value of B and A first. Okay, let's see. It says 4 by 5 of A equals 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2 of B. Nothing is cancelling out, so we have to just write, to cross multiply that it's 5 by 8. Alright, A by B comes out to be 5 by 8. Now we have got the values. A equals 5 and B equals 8. We write down here. Okay, let me write down A equals 5 and B equals 8. So this is B, not 13. Okay, 8 is what percentage of A? 8 is what percentage of 5? 8 is what percentage of 5? 8 is 160% of 5, because if you cancel 5 and 8, we get 1.6. 1.6 into 100 comes up to be 160%. Alright, this was a simple one. So let's look at it again. 80% of A. One more look at it. Okay, 50% of B. Cancel the percentage, cancel the 0. A by B comes out to be 5 by 8. So 8 is what percentage of 5? It asks. Okay, 8 is what percentage of 5? So we have to keep 5 the reference and 8 in the numerator. So 8, it comes out to be 160%. Alright, okay, let's move on. The next question is if 60% of A is 30% of B and B equals 40% of C. So the question has two statements, and the third one asks the question if C equals X percentage of A, then value of X is dash. So we have to divide the entire problem statement in three sections. Okay, first let us solve part 1. Part 1 says 60% of A equals 30% of B. Okay, 60% of A, 3/5 of A equals 3/10 of B. You cancel out 5 and 10, you get 2. You cancel out 3, you get 1. So A by B comes out to be 1 by 2. Done. First part is done. A by B equals 1 by 2. Right over here, A by B 1 by 2. This one is done. Okay, now the second one says B equals 40% of C. B equals 2/5 of C. So the C comes over here. It's B by C equals 2 by 5. Now generally in these type of statements, alright, these connecting statements, so B is 2 by B by C is 2 by 5. Alright, so in these connecting statements, okay, in these connecting statements, the separating thing, the connecting thing is the letter B. Okay, the letter B. So here the value of B is 2 on both statements. Okay, on both statements the value of B is 2. If the values were different, we had to balance them by multiplying or dividing or anything. Okay, now so we can form the ratio over here, we can form the relationship over here. Okay, so alright, A is to B is to C. Okay, A is to B is to C. Alright, so A is 1, B is 2 and C is 5. It asks 5 equals dash percentage of A. 5 equals dash percentage of A. A is 1 over here. So 5 is what percentage of 1? 5 is what percentage of 1? 5 is 500% of 1. If it would have asked what percentage of 1 is 5, then it would have been 20%. So 5 is 500% of 1. It's as simple as that. 500%, because the reference is 1. The reference is 1, so the denominator will have 1, numerator will have 5. It asks what is 5 by 1 percentage. 5 by 1 is 5 and percentage is 500%. Alright, I think I'm clear over here. Okay, this is how you would present percentage. Okay, now this is one of the simplest yet one of the most, I mean, misread and misunderstood questions. If 120 is 20% of a number, then 120% of that number will be question mark. Okay, some students get confused over here. Already says 120, you have to find out 120% of the number. It's all very simple. It requires 2 steps. Actually it requires only 1 step, but if you have to divide it, if you have to explain, we have to make 2 steps. Okay, 20% of a number is 120. So just plain and simple write it. 20% of the number is 120, and then 120% of the number will be, so from 20% to 120%, what we have to do, right? You have to multiply it by 6. If you multiply it by 6, then you get 120%. If you multiply 20 with 6, we get 120%. So just as you are multiplying with 6 in this side, you have to multiply it 6 in this side also. So you get 120. So 120% of that number is 720. This is the answer. It's one of the most simpler questions of percentages that you will get. So this was our lecture 3, part 3, and I conclude it by saying that in our next episodes, in our next lectures, we will solve some of moderate level questions, like word problems. Okay, so stay tuned and thank you.